The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And of course, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? I'm happy everybody is here. Hopefully, everybody's having a great morning. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Hey. But let me say what's up to the people. What's up, Tara Renee? Thank you for coming. What's up, Juice? Thank you for coming. What's up, Priscilla? Thank you. Mina. We got Vegas. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to Nikwa. Thank you for coming. We got Debbie. We got God's first child, or number one child, I should say. Thank you for coming. What's up, everybody? Lachelle, Riri, D. Jones. Okay. Got more people coming in the room. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. What's up, Trip? How you doing? Vernice. Okay. Beauty for Ashes. Okay. Y'all coming in the room. All right. Thank y'all. So we are going to talk about the whole Tamar situation. What's up, Patrice? We're going to talk about the whole Tamar situation. She said allegedly Todd or she called him Tatiana, was trying to put them hands on her, and she felt threatened for her life. But she said she's from Baltimore, so she was ready for the smoke. So we're going to go ahead and take a listen into that and see what's going on and all the drama about that. As well, we're going to talk about SWV and the Queen of R&B show with Xscape, because there's this controversy over who should headline the show. And I'm just going to say this, and I already put the poll, so make sure you guys vote. Who is the more influential group, SWV or Xscape? Go ahead and vote on that poll. I'd like to see the results. I'm going to give y'all 30 seconds, and then we're going to start with the Tamar video. Hold on. 30 seconds.
We're getting back from our birthday vacation. It's like 2.5 days, but I'm
fair use. This is fair use.
To be on set in about 2 hours. I look really bad. Like, what's wrong with me? Like,
I'm gonna see if I can turn it up, you guys. Hold on.
First of all, just a couple of things I wanted to address. Number one, thank you guys so much for supporting Changed and St. Tamar's Day.
Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear it.
Hey, Cora. I love y'all so much. But obviously, I want to address, what's really going on in the press, because, I feel like I've worked really hard on myself, and I can't help
Tamar is still a drama queen.
I can't help the chains of events that actually really honestly truly happened. Now, this really all started. Okay, everybody knows that I'm on Dish Nation now, right? And this really all started from a YouTube that Kandi put out about whatever the issues they had with Carlos King. And I was asked about it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, like I'm not people, like I'm a real bona fide 5-time Emmy nominated journalist. Difference. So for me, I am not comfortable publicly saying or calling someone else a liar without knowing the legitimate facts. That's where I'm standing with that. I wasn't on no, you're not my friend. I don't want to side with you. It wasn't nothing being messy, but my responsibility for my job and my integrity just lied in that, or else I just would have said, "Oh, she lied." Really, what I did say is I wanted to hear both sides of the story. Something in the milk ain't clean. Just trying to deflect from just outright calling somebody a liar. Because number one, I don't know. Number two, I don't care. Number three, has nothing to do with me. Okay, cool. That happened. I put up a clip promoting the show from my point of view in my story, not addressing anybody, not taking sides on nothing, because.
Now, what she's talking about is the whole thing where Carlos King was going to produce the Xscape biopic, and Xscape shut that down. They weren't happy with that. That's how the group ended up getting back together. So she was defending Carlos King. She didn't say anything bad. That's what she's explaining.
And I'm like, "Hey, boo," and I give her a hug, whatever. And she just look at me and she's like, "I ain't fucking with you." And I'm like, "What? What?" I'm thinking she's kidding. Like, I'm for real thinking she's kidding. And she's like, "I ain't fucking with you." I'm like, What happened? She like, "Oh, well, you said that shit you said about Carlos King was foul." And I'm like, "Oh, shit." And I honestly, truly forgot about it. Right? And I'm like, "Listen, I didn't mean no harm. I wasn't trying to, go against you or nothing like that. It's, just what I just explained to y'all. Like, I just feel like my responsibility is a little bit different. I ain't trying to call nobody publicly a liar when I don't know the whole story. I'm not comfortable with it." And she was like, nah. You said. And I'm like, "Sis, listen, if I offended you, I am so sorry. Like, I wasn't coming from that. I thought, man, you made up at Big Brother.
Fair use.
I wasn't coming for you. It's nothing like that. I really, truly, humbly apologize." And plus, I sent her a DM, and I sent you a DM when your fans was coming to my page. This was a while ago, and I was just trying to let you know that, I wasn't trying to be, malicious or nothing like that. Nah. But you said, and you did, and then you doubled down and put it in your story. I said, "Listen, Ken, I'm not trying to go there with you. We in the middle of this hallway, and now by this time people swarming around. You know what I'm saying?" I'm like, we ladies, we shouldn't be doing this. We can go in my dressing room. Yeah, before I take it to the next level. Now, everybody know, I ain't really here for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool and I'm safe, but I do know how to whoop ass. And I don't do that because I don't condone violence.
I thought Tamar wasn't a fighter.
And I'm like, well, what's the name of the level you want to take it to? Like, what, you want to fight? Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. You said he did steal from us. Right? And I'm like, she is really serious right now. I'm like, all right, like, don't do that. First of all, I'm from Baltimore. We're not going to do that. You know what I mean? And I'm telling her again, it's my 4th time apologizing. I am so sorry if this offended you, right? I wasn't trying to be malicious towards you. Now I'm saying this again. This is in the hallway. I'm saying this again. Nah. I mean, Buck King. And I'm like, and I get to the point where I'm like, "Look, dog, this is not a letter house files. I'm not getting paid to sit up here and argue with you like this. I'm about to go sing everybody on this bill under the table. I can't argue with you right now. Like, I finna do all that. And then I am trying to completely de-escalate the situation. It's giving bobs and
sorry, y'all. A bill collector called me.
And like, then Tadina comes up and like, he comes and get her. And he said something to her, and then he looks at me in my face. Y'all can believe this shit or not. Nigga look at me in my face and go, you know what it is. Oh. What? Now, this is a dude. I don't care. Listen, y'all don't see me grow up on the Braxtons. Y'all don't see me go at it with my sisters. Y'all don't see me.
Now, he didn't put his hands on her or threaten to beat her
go
up.
At it with Lonnie. You know what I'm saying? Like, but.
Now, that part she did lie about.
In real life, I'm really a peaceful person. You know what I mean? And I like to have fun, and I laugh and play jokes all the time. And so, the thing is with me, is that me and Kandi, or me and another female, can argue all day long. But when it comes to dudes in another woman's face to physically threaten them and harm them, that's when the line is drawn. That's when it's like, oh, it's not about her perception on TV. It's not about, you know, where we have known her to be on her reality life years ago. Because remember, I ain't been on reality TV for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's okay. I get it. But there's no reason for a man to ever step to a woman. Period. And the fact is, that is what happened. And the other fact is, I wasn't trying to bring nothing up, but, you know, now that I'm on, you know, Peacock and Bravo,
make sure to hit that like button.
Which is, he's a good friend of mine. We cool. You know what I mean? He asked me about it because one of the fans asked me about it. And I wasn't trying to bring it up, and I wasn't trying to bring no drama my way because I am not on that. So it's like, I answered the question, I tried to deflect from it, and here we are. But what I'm not going to stand for is people saying, what did I do for a man to ever step to me? Period.
Mm. And JR is in the car with her. Yes, you are right. Whoever asked that.
And it shouldn't have happened. And I addressed it with him, and I spoke to him about it, and he immediately apologized. An apology after the fact is bullshit.
Especially when I'm there defenseless. Because he wasn't, this is one of those trips where Troy wasn't there, JR wasn't there. Like, I just...
Right. I still don't know why people move into Atlanta.
But this is kind of one of those trips we just kind of, like, we had like back-to-back shows, and we just kind of got in and got out. You know what I'm saying? And normally, and I didn't even have security, you know, because really Global Productions is like, it's like Sam and them is like real protective and family oriented. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't have a need. I'm not bothered backstage. Like, these are my family and my people. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't have a need to like be extra behind the scene with security and people and all that stuff. Like,
I think you should always have security.
And then, of course, I didn't even know I was walking into the Lions Den. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is, I'm just gonna keep it gangster with y'all. I spoke about this shit on Big Brother. Y'all called me the victim. She's a victim then, and Tamar always thought.
Remember, they made up on Big Brother.
They didn't age well. I said what I said. You know, the reason why we had beef in the first place was that was mean as fucked me on tour. Very, very similar to how y'all see this SWV stuff panning out. My story, and I've said this back thing on Big Brother, pull of receipts. There's very much a lot of egos going on. And I ain't trying to speak about a show that I don't even watch. And the reason why I can't watch it is because of the whole sister aspect. Like, I go through it, you know, and I went through it publicly with my own sisters. And I don't want to see Tasha and Tamika going through that. I love them. You know what I'm saying? We've all been friends for a very long time. And so that's the only reason why I don't watch it. Because it just triggers, you know, I don't want to see that. But go back and watch them clips. I'm not bullshitting. I don't have to get on a bandwagon of nobody. I was just asked a question because I was on Watch What Happens Live. And that's all. And that's it. I don't want no drama. Don't associate with me with no drama. You know, I said what I said that night because I was
now, Tamar, you full of drama. You lying right there.
I wish I didn't even post about it on my story. But, you know, being defenseless and you a woman with a man will really send you, it will really send your emotions somewhere that we really don't have control over. You know what I'm saying? And I felt defenseless because I was by myself.
Thank you, Arlene, for that.
You can believe what you want. You got to believe me. I don't really care. This is what happened. I really don't want to speak about it no more, you know, but I don't have a reason to come after nobody, and I don't want to fight with nobody but the devil. And that's why I'm staying with it. So that's that, and that's it. and happy birthday to me. Because this was my birthday weekend. I don't think I really want to talk about this on my birthday weekend. I'm telling you, we turned up.
All right. So Kandi had responded with 2 eye emojis and had reposted the scene from the Addams Family where they were at the lake or whatever. She had reposted that with the eye roll emoji. And then Tamar clapped back on her Instagram story. And let me just pull this up here. Oh. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. So I don't want nobody to hear that I'll be triggering people. Trigger warning. This is what she said. This is what Tamar said on her IG story. She said, I am the victim. When your man steps to a woman, sounds like an abused woman to me. To see nothing wrong with that. I hope he's not beating your ass. I pray for your healing. Woo! That is definitely not okay. She said, I am the victim. When your man steps to a woman, sounds like an abused woman to me. To see nothing wrong with that. I hope he's not beating your ass. I pray for your healing. That's a huge accusation. And here's the thing. When I first heard this, I was on Tamar's side because I'm all like, Kandi does the extra stuff and Kandi just seems like a big bully and stuff like that. So I was all like, I could see Kandi, rolling up on her. And then necessarily I didn't believe the Todd part. I think maybe he had words with her, but I don't think like he was going to physically put his hands on her and stuff like that. So now that Tamar told her story and she said the way whatever she said, Todd said, it didn't sound like that was like a threat. Like, oh, you know what it is. He was just saying like, he was saying like, oh yeah, you don't want to step to her because I don't think he was saying you don't want to step to us. I think he was talking about his wife and she took that a whole different way. Now, as far as Kandi approaching her and being mad about the whole Carlos King situation, Kandi holds on to grudges. She's not a very forgiving person. Kandi just has so much vindictive and hatred in her. I don't know what's wrong. The lady is rich. She's married. She has a whole bunch of businesses, but Kandi is so hateful and she has all that hate in her heart. You can see it on the SWV show, what we'll talk about in a minute. Now, as far as Tamar, I feel that she should have kept the story to herself because now this is going to in turn into, this ugly battle. However, I think the reason why Tamar went ahead and told this was because they had that Queen's Court show. If you guys don't know or don't have Peacock, they have this Queen Court show. I have not watched it. One, I wasn't really interested. And then secondly, they already gave you the spoiler alerts and let you know that Evelyn is engaged. Tamar is engaged. And then I don't know what's going on with Nivea. I'm assuming that she's not engaged since they didn't announce it. But if you tell us who already won, we don't care. We don't care to watch the show. Why would you tell us who already won? So, that's here nor there. But yeah, but now I might check it out now that Tamar done created this whole controversy. But you need controversy to sell a show. And so that's what Tamar was doing. That's the reason why she went public with this. Granted, she did post about, a certain housewife, but she didn't say a name and stuff like that originally. And now she put a name on it. This is promotion for her show. Hey, do what you have to do. But like I said, I think initially I looked at this and I was all like, yeah, Kandi and Todd, they probably on some shit and they be, they with the shit and stuff like that. And then Tamar is over dramatic. So it's really a 10, but she gonna make it 10,000. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys team Tamar or are you team Kandi? We're going to do a 30-second countdown. We love doing the countdowns here. We're going to take another one. Team Kandi or team Tamar? Let's go. And hit that like button. got a lot of candies. Okay. Neither. I might be team neither on this one. Initially I was Tamar, and now I think I'm team neither. I think this was probably an argument between two women being women. I think it was one of those situations. Now, Todd probably shouldn't have said anything. I think if Todd wanted to de-escalate the situation, remove Kandi from the situation, I think that would have been great. But him even saying anything, that let me know, like, okay, you with the shit too. Shouldn't have said nothing. Just take Kandi away and remove her from the situation, and that's it. Don't say anything to Tamar. I think that's where he kind of overstepped, but I wouldn't say he threatened her. I think that would go too far. But then again, I'm not Tamar. Everything that happens to Tamar is a big deal, obviously. And she should have security with her. At least like one. I don't think she should have like a whole team, but at least like one security guard with her. If you are famous, I picture you would have security with you. You know what I mean? Because what if a weirdo try to step up to you, or you just gotta be careful out here. I'm just saying, y'all. So anyway, I do want to mention another thing with her post saying that he is allegedly abusing Kandi and stuff like that. That's going way too far. That's not okay. Like, whatever is going on in the relationship, you could say like, oh, he's cheating or he's probably sleeping with somebody else. That's one thing. But to take it as far as to saying that he don't, giving you a two-piece and a biscuit, that ain't right. Like, don't say that. No, you could have said controlling. That would have been acceptable. Like, oh, I can see that your man is controlling. Boom, left it at that. But saying that he gave you a two-piece and a biscuit, that ain't right. That ain't right. That's doing too much, Oh, Aaliyah has to leave. See you later. Thank you for coming. She would know that from Alicia. I'm gonna go ahead and check out the poll question and see what it's at right now. I didn't leave it up on my screen, so I gotta go over here to the YouTubes. And shout out to the Juice Radio and Talk Show. She was live right now. She came in earlier just to say hi. Team People had the right to. I agree with that, definitely. Again, it didn't happen to me, so I don't know. Okay, we're going to check out this poll question. Y'all better have voted SWV. I asked the question, who's more influential, SWV or Xscape? Okay, 65%. 65%, y'all got it right. Okay. Now, on the reality show, right? The whole purpose was them coming together and putting a tour. Obviously, I didn't see any tour with them together, so it was just a show. And this kind of leads me into knowing, okay, the reason why it was just a show is because they couldn't come together on who was supposed to headline. Spoiler alert, Don Juan, who's Kandi's assistant, posted the screenshot of the event, and Xscape were the headliners. So Xscape did end up headlining the show. Now, I feel that SWV were trying to come be humble. They wanted to do that whole girl power thing, come together. And, two major R&B groups coming together to headline the show together, coexisting. They wanted to show that kind of love, that bond, that unity. Isn't it Women's History? Shout out to all the women out there. It's Women's History Month, right? All the women come together, love one another, show the sisterhood, all that stuff. They were really on some, like, let's do it for the culture kind of stuff. But Kandi and that Tiny, Kandi and Tiny, they ain't shit. They're evil. They were all like, oh, we need to be the headliners. We don't open up for nobody. We headline. We got the reality show. Da-da-da-da-da. Now, if we're going to talk about the reality show and how this is the reason why you should headline, Wasn't there what we know Kandi for is crying, talking about don't be talking about my mama, don't be talking about my mama. That's what we know Kandi for. If we're gonna use the show as promotion to why y'all should headline, and then Tiny, we know her for the Family Hustle. That's canceled. That show is canceled. So if we're gonna use that, I don't think that's a good excuse. I think we should go by the most influential group, and that would be SWV. Now, SWV has one #1 record. However, Xscape has more entries in the top 100 on billboards. Xscape sold 11.5 million records, while, SWV sold 11.5 million records, while Xscape only has sold 9 million, which is not too far off, growing up. Let me get this one. Thank you, Milwaukee. Thank you for commenting. And here in South Africa, SWV was a hit. We know zero about Xscape. Exactly. Thank you. Answer my question, because that's the whole point. Xscape does not have the international success. Where SWV has the international success, they can travel all over the world and stuff like that. Xscape is more known here. We know Just Kick It, Who Can I Run To, You're My Little Secret, and then that's about it. But SWV got Right Here, which they sampled from Michael Jackson. Use Your Heart. They got so many different hits. Their catalog is so big. If to only have 3 out, well, they have 5, but 3 while they were, hot in the 90s. But to me, when everybody talks about what's their favorite karaoke song, they automatically, or if they have to sing a song or audition, I don't hear anybody auditioning with an Xscape song. I'm giving y'all some real shit right now. I ain't even trying to be a hater. And like I said, I like Xscape music. But when you audition for, American Idol or something like that, you ain't gonna sing, just kick it. No, you ain't gonna sing that. You know what song you gonna sing? You're gonna sing this one right here. I don't know what it is that you done do to me. Sing it with me. But it caused me to act in such a crazy way. Whatever it is that you do when you do what you're doing, it's a feeling that I want to say. 'Cause my heart starts beating triple times with thoughts of loving you on my mind. I can't figure out just what to do when the cause and cure is you. Oh, sing it with me. I get so, I can hardly speak, I lose. What about background singer? And something takes over me. Amazing, it's not a phase. I want you to stay with me. By my side, I swallow my pride. Your love is so sweet. Sing it with me. Rewrite off of my feet. I can't explain why your love, it makes me weak. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But everybody sings Weak by SWV. When they got an audition, sing a song, Weak. You don't go to Just Kick It. I don't go there. I go to Weak. That's if I got to pick. And like I said, SWV has the international appeal. The Michael Jackson stamp of approval. Just, it is what it is, y'all. And the thing is, this wasn't even like a conversation, y'all. This wasn't even a conversation. SWV came with the idea to co-headline. Like the discussion wasn't who should headline. Well, the question was, how are we going to put together the tour, right? And SWV came with, yo, let's co-headline together. They did not come with, well, we're more international, we sold more records than you. They didn't start saying all that until Xscape, aka Kandi and Tiny, came talking about they should do this. And they were even talking shit on Twitter. I ain't gonna show it, but they were talking shit on Twitter about how they this and that. They wrong, y'all. I think them saying like, yo, let's co-headline together was the perfect way to even squash any kind of beef, because when you say who's the top bill or who, because basically the headliner is the person that makes the more money. So you want to pay SWV less and they're supposed to open up for you. See, some people said they won the versus battle. That's what I mean, I'm just being honest. Now, I do prefer TLC over both of them. However, in this case, I'm picking SWV. Let me see if the poll changed at all. Did I help move the 68%? We went up from 65 to 68. See, I told y'all. Oh shoot, I gotta plug in my damn computer. Hold on. Let me plug it in. Plug it in. What's up, Miss Reed? Tiny need to headline cheap. Oh. For those of you who didn't catch my Dr. Shaheen video, make sure you guys check that one out. I just hope they don't start acting ratchet and bringing the drama. SWV, keep it classy. Yeah, because I mean, the show is showing SWV in a good light. The only thing we know Xscape for is fighting. You got the two sisters, Tamika and Latasha, fighting. They are fighting that mama. Now, shit, I wasn't even going to get into this, y'all. That mama ain't no good. Now, she ain't my mama, so I can go in on her. But the way the Scott sisters, as they call them, the way they mama is treating them, she seems like a look away mama. Do y'all know what a look away mama is? I'm going to end the show after I say this because it's going to cause some controversy. But a look away mama is one of the mamas you be like, mama, blah, blah, blah did something to me. And she'll look away or she'll blame you for it. That's what kind of vibe I get from her. I'm sorry, y'all. That's the kind of vibe that I get from the mama. I don't like it. It doesn't sit right in my spirit. I don't like that shit. That mama is horrible. That mama is horrible. You can't even pretend to, play it up for the camera. Like you would think like the camera's there. I'm going to play it up. I'm going to be super nice. Like, don't show your real self on TV. I mean, we love people that show their real self on TV, but, at least fake the funk a little bit. But you even saying like your daughter is jealous, talking about Tamika. Tamika is jealous of Tasha and stuff. Like, that ain't right. You don't do that. You know what I mean? What Queen Barbara said, she said that mother know that the daughter needed that money to keep her husband. Oh. So with Latasha, right? The one that stole the money, allegedly stole the money. The girl, remember there was something going on like a long time ago, like her husband was said to be cheating with a woman and she posted like a whole bunch of stuff on her Instagram. And then the lady took it back and said she was hacked. Well, that same lady that said she was hacked is now coming out saying like, yeah, he was cheating. And also she did have a baby and stuff like that. And so I want to look into a little further than that. I just didn't want to get into that rabbit hole, but we're going to have to take a look at that as this show progresses, because they're also saying that Latasha's husband is controlling in the way that he tells her what to say, and she can't answer things on her own. I don't know if she's playing it up for the camera and maybe it's bad editing, but Latasha doesn't really speak. If you look at the show, she doesn't really speak that much. It's more of the other girls speaking, but she doesn't say too much. It's almost like, why you're a part of the show? Like, why aren't you I don't know, that husband, no one should ever have any kind of advantage over you. And I feel that that lady that came out and said he was cheating, whether or not it's true or not, I feel like that's not the only woman that we're going to hear from. I feel like we're going to hear from multiple women. And y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all can correct me. I feel like we're going to hear from multiple women. I feel like that is not the only woman out there. Do y'all feel that way too? Let me know. I ain't going to do a 30-second countdown. Don't worry. But do y'all feel like it's going to be other women, or you think like this is all made up and they have a loving relationship? That husband is a snake? Well, yeah, we know because they steal money, allegedly. So, yeah, we know. Let me see what Priscilla said. Priscilla said, Tasha looks totally different now, more than weight loss. Mm. Mm. Oh. Yeah. No, you would have heard already. Royal Jukebox, you never know. We probably ain't heard yet. Just yet, you know. And I still got to figure out too, because I watched it and then I didn't pay attention where the girl had went off and stuff like that. If she said she had the baby, that's one thing that I didn't pay attention to, and whether or not the girl said she had the baby or she deleted the baby. Let me put it that way. Let me see if I can find it. F it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And then also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe as well. Shout out to my moderators too. Always like to show them love. And shout out to just everybody who has subscribed to my channel. Y'all really the GOATs. Okay, here we go. Now, I didn't watch this whole video, so I don't know what the girl's going to say. So I'm just going to say trigger warning because I do not know what might come out her mouth. I'll just say that, y'all. This is gossip in the city.
Cool. But I don't need Tasha doing no interviews on my baby. I don't need Tasha doing no interviews on my baby. Y'all want to interview on my baby? You contact me. The only people that can give you interviews on my child and my situation is the two people that was involved. Well, guess what? Other people know about it too. So I ain't gonna say two people. But the only people that could give you information is me and him.
Good point, Lachelle.
He ain't about to give it. He already showed what the fuck he is. He already showed me who the fuck he is. He ain't reality or whatever y'all looking at or whatever y'all going off of. But that ain't his reality. That ain't his reality. How the fuck you gonna do a damn reality show? It ain't even your fucking reality. I have been sitting here trying to keep it cool.
She funny, y'all.
I don't need Tasha doing no interviews on baby. I don't need Tasha doing no interviews on my baby. Y'all want to interview on my baby? You contact me. The only people that can give you interviews on my child and my situation is the two people that was involved. Well, guess what? Other people know about it too.
Okay, so let me go to the next slide. Here we go.
All these years. So you know what it is. There's no way you could be with somebody all these years and you're not with them 24/7.
You messy for that one. I like it though.
And you know, you've been hearing shit about the man. I didn't even know he was.
She is the
like
mistress.
That's why
of Latasha's husband.
If y'all want to know, if I still wanted to be with him, I could still be with him. I left because I saw that he was out here wilding. You ain't about to disrespect me. You ain't about to do that to me. So I'm like, I'm not, you ain't about to play with me like this. Fuck no. So I dipped because I don't do that shit. So that's when people was talking about home wrecking and all of this. No, I was under the impression that I was it when he was getting out of that.
That's
but
a
if
good
I
one,
know that
Leslie.
he out here doing this and that and just wilding, you can miss me with that bullshit. I'm not with that shit. You're not about to have me out here looking stupid all these years. So you know what it is. There's no way you could be with somebody all these years and you're not with them 24/7, and you know you've been hearing shit.
Now, Latasha's husband is supposed to be your manager, so
that's why. Period. You're not about to do that to me and disrespect me. The only reason I got up on here is because she went to the radio station and asked about my child, and her demeanor with it, the way she said what she said. That's a trigger. You don't know what the fuck. I'm still healing. That's like you don't speak on my child. And then for you, your question is, the question was, is that outside baby? And you're like, no, there's no outside baby and stuff. Forget my situation. Let's not talk about my baby. Why he not taking paternity tests for these other babies that's out here?
Oh,
why?
So because he allegedly got other babies, y'all.
That they ain't their child. They taking that shit so you can shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my face and keep it moving. When you know there's absolutely no chance because you being a good husband, period. You're not about to do that to me and disrespect me.
Right, Chantel.
The only reason I got up on here is because she went to the radio station and asked about my child, and her demeanor with it, the way she said what she said.
Now she's the mistress and she's having all the smoke. If you're the mistress, you shouldn't be able to really talk.
And you ain't out here fucking raw. You're gonna be like, man.
Right, Daniel.
We're gonna take this so you can leave me the fuck alone. You're gonna do that. But you haven't did that. You haven't did that. See, I don't know what's been told to you. I don't know what all he told you. He must have coached you.
Why can't they take the test? Right.
So all I'm saying is, it's a lot. But if you want to know, I could tell you. I could tell you the real.
Because that
what
could
you're
be
not
true.
Gonna do, Rocky, you're not about to threaten me. I'm not fucking scared of you. I ain't fucking scared of you. I'm not scared of you. And you ain't out here fucking with nobody. And you ain't out here fucking raw. You're gonna be like, man, come on, we're gonna take this so you can leave me the fuck alone. You're gonna do that. But you haven't did that. You haven't did that. See, I don't know what's been told to you. I don't know what all he told you. He must have coached you for this interview or whatever. So all I'm saying is, it's a lot. But if you want to know, I could tell you. I could tell you the real. Because what you're not going to do, Rocky, is you're not about to threaten me. I'm not fucking scared of you. I ain't fucking scared of you. I'm not scared of you. And you ain't out here fucking with nobody. And you ain't out here fucking raw.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Like, man,
okay.
Come on, we're going to take this so you can leave me the fuck alone. You're going to do that. But you haven't did that.
Okay, a lot of F-bombs and everything. Okay, y'all, so that's the girl. You know what? They don't even have what her name is. I think her name is like Unique. I think that's what her name was, Unique. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I think the mistress name is Unique. Oh, let me turn back on my camera. I just don't like y'all seeing my reaction when I'm like watching the videos and stuff like that. I always look awkward and shit. So that's why I turn it off. But anyway, yeah. So that's the mistress. And she's saying there's other women, other babies allegedly and stuff like that. She sounds real bitter. And so here's the thing. When you are just a side chick, you got to play your role. And I think, her being so bold and boisterous and just delusional, you got to take a step back and look at yourself. Like, it doesn't matter what Latasha says about you. She is the wife. The wife always, I've never heard of the side chick having, rights over somebody else's husband or spouse or whatever, right? The wife, is in the funds and all. So your place as a side chick, you really don't get any kind of say. You helped, even though you're not the one committing adultery, you are the one helping the other person commit adultery. So you don't get any rights. You don't get any sympathy because you put yourself in a situation. Whenever you're messing with somebody in a relationship or somebody who is married, you are always the side piece. You are not the main. You are the side piece. You got to stick to being a side piece, and that's it. You don't get no rights. There's no such thing as rights as a side chick or the side whatever. There's no rights to that. You keep your mouth shut and you play your role. And then if they're kicking back some money to you and stuff like that, boom, you good. What's up with these side chicks speaking? You ain't supposed to be speaking. Shut up. Shut up. You don't speak. Only the wife speaks or the husband speaks. You don't speak. You keep your mouth shut. I'm just saying, y'all. But yeah, we can definitely, if y'all would like to do like weekly reviews on the SWV show, definitely I can start doing that if you guys like it. It seemed like we have a good crowd in here and everybody appreciated my commentary. So I just want to say thank you. Shout out to everybody for watching. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. This was a fun show. And like I said, Tamar is a drama queen. I don't think Todd tried to fight her or anything like that. She was being extra as usual. But, you know, Kandi being mad at her, I think she has every right to speak her mind. And like I said, it's promotion for the show. So, oh, it's only 6 episodes, Riri? I didn't know that. Oh, well, shit. we halfway through the season already. You know, I always start everything late, just like Love After Lockup, which I will start doing. I'll do it this week, the weekend, because it comes on Friday. So I'll do it on the weekend. But I love y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I didn't see any Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, but if you did, I'll thank you later. Just thank you, everybody. We'll be back a little later. We're going to talk about a few things that are disturbing, so we'll get to it. Oh, and check out some of my other pre-recorded videos, like the Jennifer Williams one. All right, deuces. We out.